friends, and welcome back to the channel. Before I get into today's update, I have to be honest with you. This week almost broke me. It's not because the scale didn't move, but my body decided to remind me that healing is not linear, and some weeks it takes more than what it gives. If you ever felt like you were doing everything right and you still hit a wall, stay with me. This video is for you. Before we get started, I'd like to put my disclaimer out there. I am not a nurse. I am not a doctor. I do not work in a clinical role. Anything that I say here in this video or in any of my videos on this channel is not medical advice. I am just sharing my journey with you, and I'm sharing things that has worked for me. Again, it's not medical advice. And before you implement anything that I say on this channel in your personal regimen, I would advise that you seek advice from your medical and clinical team. All right, let's get to the stats. Before I get into that, I just want to let you know that I will be referring to some notes I have here so that I can stay on task. This week, I am sitting at 171.5 pounds. I am currently on 13.5 milligrams of compounded Tirzepatide. I obtained my medication from Mochi Health. But honestly, the numbers on the scale, although they felt good, my body told a different story. And how I felt in my body this week is what this video is really about. Okay, my appetite. The food noise is still really quiet, which I'm very grateful for. I noticed that this week my portions got naturally and stayed naturally smaller without me having to force food in. And a couple of cravings did pop up throughout the week, but I was able to grasp control of that. I noticed like some sweet cravings and a craving to have something crunchy. I did reach for, I like granola bars, so I had, it's a Quaker Oats chocolate type of granola bar. So I did grab one of those. So I got my chocolate fix and my crunch fix. I did have a small portion of plantain chips, the unsalted ones. Those who know. So I think that's just a part of the ebbs and flows of the dose and, you know, being on a weight loss journey. So it's going to be natural. Some weeks you're fine, you don't have any cravings, and some weeks you do. It's all natural. Just, again, listen to your body. But most of all, I was able to stay consistent with my protein first meals, and that helped to keep me satisfied. Like I said, I eat the same things most days. I don't stray too far from my regimen. Every once in a while, you know, I may step outside and, you know, have something that I don't normally have. This week was not that week. I was pretty much able to stay on track with my eating. All right, side effects. Let's talk side effects. This was a biggie for me this week. I almost did not do this video. I laid on the couch. Even today, I was so out of it. I really had to force to get things done today. I took some B12, and I have some tea here. It's called Positive Mind, and I had some of that. And after a while, that kind of gave me a boost. But there were afternoons when I could barely keep my eyes open, even after getting to sleep at nights. And then there were nights when I spent all night basically trying to get to sleep. And by the time I got to sleep, it was time to get up. So, so just a feeling of exhaustion, fighting to get to sleep at night, having to get up and work the next day. Thank goodness I work from home, but it was still very difficult. There were times when I blanked out mid-sentences. I had to reread emails. I found myself staring at the screen. I felt myself, like nodding off. I just literally wanted to just put my head down at my desk and just go to sleep. It was bad. And I know a lot of you out there probably are experiencing these same symptoms. I don't really know if it's the dose, because I had gotten all the way to 15 milligrams before. Prior to having to come off the medication, I was at 15. And as I stated, I never really felt fatigue to this magnitude as I did this week. So I don't know really what it was. If it was the medication, if it was my body, I just needed extra rest. I really can't say, but it's something that I hadn't experienced this bad so far on my journey. So I have an appointment with my telehealth doctor to go over that with them, what I experienced this week with this dosage. And this is not, come to think about it, this is my second dose of 13.5. So my first dose, I didn't experience fatigue like this. I mean, I was sleepy, every now and again, but I was able to, let it wear off. And the insomnia was not bad. I don't even really remember it being where I was basically up all night. So yeah, this whole thing is different for me. This was not normal. I don't even know how to put it into words. It was so abnormal for me. I was just out of it, just tired. So I will speak with my doctor once I have that appointment, and I will come back and let you know, what recommendations they gave. So if any of you have experienced insomnia, fatigue, tiredness, drop it down in the comment section below. I'd love to engage with you and talk about it and see, what helped you, what didn't help you. Are you still experiencing these side effects? How far along are you on your journey? I would love to engage and have a conversation about that. So leave your comment down below. All right, digestive update. I don't have really anything to say. I'm not having any digestive issues. The regimen that I have in place is still working. I think I have talked about it in previous videos. In the mornings, I have warm prune juice, or I'll have warm water with half of a fresh lemon squeezed. Sometimes I put like a half of a teaspoon of baking soda. But I do that every once in a while. And I only do it if I don't take my Mag07 at night. So you have to be careful not to overdo things when it comes to your bowel regimen, because you don't want to make yourself sick. So I do Mag07 at night sometimes. Sometimes I do the Miralax gummies. Again, talk to your healthcare provider if you're having an issue with your digestion and your bowel regimen. I am not having any issues there. I am just keeping up with the regimen that I have in place already, and that has been working for me. So no issues there. That's it for this week's update. And in closing, this is what I'll say to you. I'm going to take this time just to show some gratitude. Thank you for stopping by the channel and holding space for me. And if you made it to the end of the video, I thank you. I thank you to new subscribers. I noticed that I have a few, and thank you all for subscribing to the channel. Thank you to the returning viewers. Thank you for sticking it out with me. I'm not always consistent, but I'm trying my best to bring you, different types of videos every week, at least once a week. And what else? Just give yourself some grace. Give yourself some grace in becoming the best version of yourself that you can be. Things are going to happen. Life is going to happen. We are not always in control of everything, and we can't be. Life is going to life, and we just have to embrace change and accept change and just keep it moving. I don't know what your faith is. Believe in what you believe in. Stand firm in your belief. Be resilient in whatever comes your way. That's where I'm going to leave it. And as I always end my videos, remember, take time for life's simple pleasures and share a smile. Oh, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to the channel. Turn on that notification bell so when I upload a video, you will get the notification. Okay? Leave your comments down below. I'd love to engage with you. What are some of the challenges that you're facing? Leave them down below. I love to engage with you and have a conversation. So take care of yourself. Take care of each other. Until we meet again, goodbye.